Welcome to our Mock Interview Pro Series, where we're here to help you shine in your upcoming insurance agent interview. Navigating the world of insurance requires adaptability, client relations, and strong ethics. Let's dive right in and start with a question about how you handle changes in the insurance market. Can you share an experience where you had to adapt quickly to changes in the insurance market? This question helps the interviewer see how flexible and proactive you are when faced with industry changes. Here are some pointers to help you formulate your answer. Discuss a specific change in the market that you encountered. Explain how you realized you needed to adjust. Outline the steps you took to adapt to the change. Share the results of your adaptation. Mention any skills or knowledge that helped you succeed. Now, let's look at an example answer to help guide you.
When a new regulation altered our commission structure, I quickly assessed how it would affect my sales approach. I proactively reached out to clients to explain the changes and adjusted my strategy to focus more on value-based offerings. As a result, I maintained a 15% increase in client retention despite the market shift.
By the way, we're only covering a handful of questions in this video, but I've prepared a free PDF with all 30 top interview questions for insurance agent. It also includes example answers and tips to help you prepare with confidence. The download link is just below. Can you describe a time when you turned a dissatisfied client into a satisfied one? This question assesses your client relationship skills and ability to resolve conflicts. Here's how you can structure your response. Start with a brief description of the client's issue. Explain how you responded to the situation. Detail the steps you took to resolve the problem. Discuss the outcome and how the client felt afterward. Share what you learned from the experience. Let's check out an example of how to answer this question.
I once had a client upset about a claim denial. I listened to their concerns and reviewed the claim details with them. Upon discovering a processing error, I appealed the denial, leading to the claim's approval. The client was grateful for my support and expressed increased trust in my services.
Tell me about a successful sales strategy you've implemented in the past. This question is designed to gauge your sales skills and your ability to create and execute effective strategies. Consider these tips when crafting your story. Choose a specific strategy and why you chose it. Mention the results, like increased sales or customer retention. Include any tools or techniques that supported your strategy. Discuss how you adapted the strategy based on feedback. Keep your answer focused on outcomes and impact. Here's a sample answer for some inspiration.
In my last role, I launched a referral program that rewarded existing customers for bringing in new clients. This initiative led to a 30% jump in sales over 6 months. I promoted the program through email marketing, and customer feedback showed they appreciated the rewards, which boosted engagement.
How would you handle a situation where a client objects to the pricing of a policy? This question evaluates your negotiation skills and ability to handle objections effectively. Here's how you can tackle this question. Listen carefully to the client's concerns without interruption. Acknowledge their feelings and validate their concerns. Clearly explain the value and benefits of the policy. Discuss any potential discounts or budget-friendly alternatives. Encourage questions and provide answers to help them decide. Let's consider an example response.
I would start by listening to the client's concerns about the pricing, reassuring them that staying within budget is important. Then I'd clarify the policy's benefits and see if there are any discounts or alternatives that could suit their needs.
Imagine you discover that a colleague is not being truthful with clients about coverage options. What would you do? This question is meant to assess your ethical decision-making and integrity in challenging situations. Here are some steps to consider when answering. First, assess the situation privately to understand the context. Consider the potential impact on clients and the company's integrity. Approach the colleague discreetly to discuss your concerns. If necessary, escalate the issue to a supervisor with documentation. Maintain confidentiality and professionalism throughout. Here's how you could articulate your approach.
I would initially clarify the situation by discussing it with the colleague directly to understand their perspective. If the issue remained unresolved, I would escalate it to a supervisor, providing evidence to ensure our client's trust and the company's reputation are maintained.
Before we wrap up, remember you can get all 30 questions, example answers, and step-by-step tips in a handy PDF. Totally free. Just grab it below.